This is your boy, Fat Man DD1. Okay, so I kind of want to get into this as much as I can before, well, you know, time just stretches and cuts me off. So let's get into it. I am reviewing Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and if you're with your boy, let's get down to it. Now, for anything, before we, move into this, I want to be very clear with you. This is a non-spoiler review. The movie comes out the 14th. I got it. I was lucky enough to see it at Regal Cinemas on the 8th. I missed 40 minutes of the movie, but I basically got caught up to speed when I kind of asked some questions about, hey, what did I miss? And that was basically it. It was me by myself. I went dolo because AMC was having a premiere, and I went there, but I missed the whole get in first and then watch the movie. So, shouts to Rio Cinemas for kind of hooking a boy up with that walk-in because, well, that saved my man's ass right here. So, non-spoiler review. I missed 40 minutes of the movie. I'm not gonna give you much of it. When the 14th drops again, I'm gonna make a spoiler review, okay? So, there we go. So now you are up to speed on something that, I left out. This movie was fantastic. Because I'm wearing a Spider-Man shirt, in general, this movie was fantastic. It was, as all can be said, it was ultimately kick-ass. This was the better movie out of the year when we got to see Spider-Man characters come together. It's into the Spider universe, basically. And that's the best part about it, because there's multiple Spider-Man universes. Thanks to Stan Lee and Steve Ditko, rest in peace, they made this movie, and they made these characters, and other people created on top of these characters their own visions. This movie had a vision, a design, and a plan to really go through it. And now let's just review the movie as I can, before I can start losing all my words to you guys. It was incredible, and it's truly a Miles Morales story. Let's not get it twisted. It doesn't matter if there's Spider-Gwen, Spider-Ham, Spider-Man Noir, Penny Parker, or Peter Parker himself, Old Man Parker with a gut. It doesn't matter if these characters are there. It doesn't matter if the Kingpin is in the movie. It doesn't matter if there's that Scorpion guy that attacked Miles Morales. It doesn't matter who else is in the movie. This is a contained Spider-Man Miles story about his family, about his school life, about making friends, about love, and just about finding himself and basically being opened up into the world of, Peter Parker, and also being a hero. It kind of goes in deeper in the movie, but without spoiling nothing else, I can only give you kind of what I've already seen. It is a jump. You know what I'm saying? It's that whole, like how he is on the building. It's that whole jumping into the situation, being a man of action. It's about being Spider-Man and what Spider-Man means to a lot of people. Like, in the movie, they do reference that not just these people can wear the mask. Anyone can really be Spider-Man. You don't need a mask to be a hero. And I've heard that a lot because when I go to conventions, we all dress up. You know what I'm saying? And this movie kind of just labeled not putting on the costume too early, but putting it on late and just kind of letting you be like, hey, we've all been through something truly traumatic and dangerous that we had to pick ourselves up and go forward with it. And Peter Parker is a character that everyone or not anyone can relate to. And I like that the comics are able to revamp on the characters. Miles Morales is a character that a lot of people, African American or not African American, can still relate to. Spider-Gwen is somebody that all females, not just females, can relate to. Spider-Ham is an anthropomorphic animal that, people can't relate to, but he probably has some good stories. You just never know. I never picked up a Spider-Ham comic. Spider-Man Noir comes from a gritty time back then where New York City was gringy, dirty, disgusting, evil, and cruel as fuck. And Penny Parker comes from a futuristic Japanese world where, I think, is it New York or Japan? She comes from Japan where high tech and technology and stuff can really take over. So these characters' worlds are all different. And Peter Parker is from, another universe where he saved the world a couple of times, done everything. And I think his world is, I don't know if it's based on the Spider-Man game, but the Ultimate Spider-Man is based on our video game. As we've seen all the suits that have been shown to us, we know that this Peter Parker is based off the PS4 Spider-Man, or he's just gonna become that character eventually. Not really sure about that, but Ultimate Universe, you know what I'm saying? it was incredible to see the characters come together, the fight scenes, the art styles, the drawings. This whole movie was a clash of colors. It comes at you fucking fast. Like, it hits you right in the motherfucking face. Action is beautiful. The combat is beautiful. The way they're able to draw these characters is beautiful. And the display of Miles' powers in the movie is really different from R in the comics. You can't get a touch of his powers until you really look at it from a different lens, and you're like, holy shit, that's fire. And I love it because they're not gonna censor themselves or stop themselves. They're truly gonna go forward with what they are doing. And what it seems to be here is an incredible character kicking some ass and doing some things. And that's what I love about Spider-Man. That's what you gotta really, really cherish about a character, because from one end of the spectrum, Miles Morales, to me, I just didn't really care about the character as much. I didn't. This movie actually made me care about the character. And people out there who said they were down Miles Morales from the beginning, I know you were a fucking liar, because I just wasn't with the character either. Like, I wasn't with him at all. Like, when he came out, I was just like, I don't care. Spider-Man can be black. Cool. I'm black and Dominican. He's basically me. It's just he's not. You know what I'm saying? He's black and Latino. I'm black and Dominican and other things. And I looked at the character and say, hey, this character's for me. I come from the Bronx. He comes from Brooklyn. Peter Parker comes from Queens. We can't relate to Parker, but then we can relate to his responsibilities. Now me and Miles can relate to each other. You know what I'm saying? He comes from an urban area. Now he goes to a techie private school. I don't go to private school. I came from, like, dealing with public school, you know what I'm saying, and public settings. So there's that difference and that disconnect with characters, and just kind of maybe relating to certain parts of the characters that the movie got right. And you saw Miles' kind of beginnings of, like, him, his family, the language, the, like, how he was able to basically adapt to his environment. And his environment was public school. Like, now his environment is a private techie school. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I fuck with that the most, because you gotta put a lot of potential within characters and to see the growth, because he's not just a character. He can literally be anyone out there that has been in these predicaments and situations. You know what I'm saying? So taking him and thrusting him in other situations like they do in this movie is spectacular. Peter Parker, from another universe, we already see he's beaten down, he's bruised, he's battered, he's older. Gwen Stacy is just, I feel like she's still getting started in all of this. I heard there will be Spider-Women movies coming out, so that to me seems beautiful. And I kind of want to see more from all these characters, maybe animated clips online, Netflix dropping stuff. Oh well, there won't be no more Marvel stuff on Netflix. Yeah. But all in all, this movie was spectacular. It was fun. It was amazing. It was incredible. When you watch it, though, I do prepare you, just like lean back and really take it all in, because these are characters that were on comics and now they are on a screen. They're finally animated to a perfection that we can enjoy. And I don't just mean the Spider-Man TV shows. I truly mean enjoy, like we can enjoy this movie and be like, if you're a comic book fan, if you're a Spider-Man fan, if you like the Spider-Geddon stuff, if you like any of the Spider-Man universe crossover stuff, this puts everything in perspective. And they hint at something that Power Rangers fucked up with that trailer, with that, yeah, I know what you did, Power Rangers, you fucked up there. They hinted at something that we've also seen in the comics, and it involves two people, and I'm happy that they hinted to that, because I was just like, oh, I can see it, I can feel it, and that's incredible. This Spider-Ham is much different than he is in the comics, which also catches me off guard. Not just the goofiness or the wackiness, but in the comics he's a little more straightforward. He's a little more hands down with shit, and I enjoy that a lot. Like, I really do. But I'm happy to see that we're not done with these characters yet, because if you stay tuned to the end of the screening, if you stood, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think we're done yet. That's just from my point of view. But if you've seen the movie and you liked it, let me know in the comments below. Tell me what you think, because all in all, this movie, it was just the heart. It was just something good to the heart of Spider-Man fans, comic fans, and it really it rang with you, and you'll be along in this journey as not just Spider-Man, but you'll look at it from Miles's lens, like, damn, this is really what I'm getting into. So, from all in all, I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Tell me what you think. Comment below. If you didn't like it, I'll make the spoiler one a little more better and not so long. So my bad. So remember to like, subscribe, comment. Also, you gotta comment. You know what I'm saying? Let it be known. Oh, don't forget to click the fucking bell icon to stay notified on my videos and future videos I upload. And yeah, I'm Fat Man DD1. So from me to you, remember to never give up, never surrender, and keep on grinding and mad love. Make sure to pass that love around to everybody, and make sure to show this video some love. So, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it was an incredible movie. Shouts to Regal Cinemas, fuck AMC, hardcore, because I was so tight. Let's get it. Let's get it popping. If you're with me, if you're joining me, stay tuned for the next video. And yeah, peace. I'm out, and we're gone.
She see money all around me. I look like I'm the man.